I don't know what happened there, but once it's cut, you'll never see it. Look at the bandits! Oh, I made a meal of it. First load in the dryer here. Morning, Holly.
There we are, we coming.
Good morning. Fingers crossed for a better scanning result today. The ones at yard 2 we've still got to do, I expect the same as yesterday. Bad. And then the ones at home hopefully will be better than the ones at this yard. Just because they had Euro from the start. So Euro hopefully will have picked up a good bunch of them in the first. He was there for probably 5 weeks, 6 weeks, so should have picked up maybe, that's 2 cycles, so 80% or something like that. Dad's got the cows here at this yard already in. There's a big gate for you. Apart from one, so I'm going to head out and drive in behind it and hopefully it'll come. One coup that wasn't playing ball. See what happens here. What a trusty machine. Going in. Right, all the cows are in, all the calves are back out into the field. So this lot are ready to scan. Head back onto yard number 2, where the ones that escaped yesterday and didn't get scanned, we're going to hopefully bring them in and scan them. Hopefully they've not wisened up to what was going on yesterday. They've clocked on to yesterday. I'll grab the Land Rover. Ideally we'd have the quad bike, it's a lot more manoeuvrable, but it's in getting fixed. Come on! In you go, keep going. Come on! You probably couldn't see any of that for the sun, but they're in. We're ready for action. Vet's just arrived.
About 13 weeks. 9 weeks. 12 weeks. 10 weeks. You're still getting that. Just not clicked down.
Right, yard 2 scanning done, other than one escapee. I'm not going to talk about it, it'll wind me up. Grab this crush, we need to get it back home to yard 1 so we can scan the rest. Freak that crush onto that trailer. Right, rolling out. Dad's got the crush. Much better start today. Don't speak too soon, so I'll not say anything else. Fingers crossed. Let's get the crush into position.
I was young and an actress.
The final cow. 1487. In calf, 15 weeks. And just like that, the cows are scanned. Much better scan here. So, tune. Rock and roll! Calves, you can tell I'm in a bit of a better mood today. This is filmed a few days later. I figured out what the deal is with the bulls. The first scan we did was bad and Percy was in that field longer than Euro was. The second field we scanned was much better, still not 95%, it was probably about 85%. Not bad considering how bad it could have been. And the reason for that is Euro was in that field for longer. We have 2 fields and we split the bulls across them and we swap them. The way it was, we figured out Percy's not firing right, Euro's firing seems to be fine. We will know definitely once the calves are born, but we need to deal with it before then. But I'm fairly confident the issue is Percy.
last year we had similar concerns. Well, not concerns, we left him for a lot longer and something wasn't quite right and we didn't really clock on, but this has made us realise. So Percy's going to have to go. It's just, I'd like to kind of keep him as a backup, but you don't want a dodgy backup. A lot of people are saying get him tested. You can get him tested purely for fertility, semen tests, but that doesn't tell you all the rest of it, like his libido, what he's like, if he's game, if he gets tired, if he's fatigued. He's got issues, we know that. He's done, he's gone, which is sad because he's the first bull we've had. I'm a big fan of him. He's really nice to deal with, really calm, but also that is kind of conflictory. That's not the right word? That conflicts with the nature you want him to be in the field. You want him to be quite kind of aggressive and gung-ho. So in that case, Euro's a lot better. So Percy's going to have to go, unfortunately. Overall, the calving, we ended up with, I think, 6 empty out of 40. So could have been a lot worse. Still not great. We want to be getting to kind of 95%. And bad news, one of the cows that isn't in calf is Holly. Calf to feed, and then we're going combining. Finally, today we should get the barley done. Aye, no. Where'd you go? Calf is scrapping back. This is ridiculous. You see the rain on the windscreen? Literally just one wee showery little cloud right over the top of the field we're going to. Head out to the field anyway, shift the header and get sorted out, and hopefully this wee drizzle doesn't come to anything. Here we go, just in time. Dunk's driven over with the tractor. There's a trailer up in the field already. See how far away we are at that? Don't think we've got much use of that. Let the dug out while we're at it. Second time lucky wasn't too bad. Trolley on. We've got a shift now, moving into this field. Happy days. Shift this out the road, obliterate this field, won't take long, and then we'll move on to, I've not decided between wheat and oats yet. Right, we're off. Got hold of this mutt just so she doesn't get gobbled up, and then we'll go grab that tractor, that trailer. Skid plate hangs on the trailer. Let's go do some combining. Thankfully that wee shower didn't come to anything. We're good to go. I think there might be some water in this trailer. It's been sitting in this field for a few days. Yep, there's a pool at that end. This is one of these situations where Dunk might make it all the way around the field. I'm going to wait and see when the flasher comes on. Flasher comes on at 70%. He's done... he's not going to make it. I've decided. Go, 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 go! He's made it! He's flipping made it. Ah, typical. And we're back to square one, having done a lap and not got any barley. Wee bit of a choke. Come on, focus. There you go. First load in the dryer here. Just go and turn it on. Bang, 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 bang. That is on dryer. Good to go. Filling. That's it, fired up. It'll start filling. Dad will be on the next load. This won't fill a batch. Dad'll tip another trailer load. This will be a bit wetter than what we were drying last. It'll need a bit longer in the dryer. Yeah, I think it's about 19 or so. Right, we'll get some now. Here we go, here's this field. Done. Well, just about. Wheat next. One more shift. We're about to start on this field of wheat. Dunk's just pointing out the next door field of wheat. That one, there's a wee streak in it. Caused by the sprayer, no doubt. Which I think I was driving at the time, so I don't know what happened there, but once it's cut, you'll never see it. Chopper engaged. This will all be getting chopped, all the wheat straw here. The only place we'll be using wheat straw is at yard number 1, where we'll ammonia treat it for the cows. Otherwise, all the other wheat straw, chop it. Let's hack down some wheat now. I'll go dump this trolley. I need to go and empty my trailer. It's full of barley. And Dad will be back by that time to take the first load of wheat. Run over a wee corner. Don't tell anyone. Kev's going to be in to bale this just any time soon. There we are, last of the spring barley, done and dusted. Still need to whack it through the dryer, but it's all cut. Fence looking nice.
We're weighing all this, so on the weigh bridge. We're coming in at 29,600 kilo. I've not had a tear yet, so I don't know what weight of wheat I've got in the trailer, but my tear will be about 13.8 maybe. So what's that? 16 tonne. It's too wet. We're going to get enough cut just to keep the dryer going all night, and then hopefully by tomorrow it'll come down a bit. 24 is just too wet. It's just too wet. It's not worth it. The week's looking a lot more settled. If it was going to be raining in the next few days, we'd probably keep going just to have stuff to dry when it's wet. So hopefully it'll come down a few percent by tomorrow. There goes the baler. Kev's thinking the net that we've got at the moment is pretty shoddy. I don't know what the issue is with it, whether it's a bad batch or, but it's just not holding well. It's weak. There's a lot of edges of the bales that they've not got a tight wrap on them. The wrap's ripped in places, and it seems to be a bad batch of wrap. The last wee dribble, and that's us. You can see how damp it is. It doesn't come out the auger so well when it's not as dry. If it's dry, it comes firing out, but slower when it's like this. There we go. Oh, I made a meal of it. I went to float the back door to get the hydraulics off. I opened the back door. It's not a disaster where I've spilt it. I've just reversed into the pile, so. Attempt 2 at taking the trailer off. Long crash. Right, we'll leave that trailer there and grab that one. Look at the bandits. It's a stare off. Clean up this wheat I've spilt everywhere. Push the pit in. There's still barley in the pit. There's one more batch to do. I'm thankful for a good knife on the blade and a flat floor. Not going to sweep up because hopefully it's going to be non-stop wheat from now on. Get it all cut, and all the way up this side of the shed will be full of wheat before it goes through the dryer. Anyway, home time. See you tomorrow. We're combining loads of wheat, I hope.